Include yourself. June 18, 2017. There is a wonderful song title that we love, What If God Were One of Us? We would change it a little, hoping that we do not offend its authors. We would have it be, What if God were all of us? Does it surprise you to have us tell you that it expresses truth? That is because God, or Creator, or Source, or whatever you choose to call the divine, has become all that is. Now, all that is means all that is. It means everyone that is. It means all those you love and all those you don't even want to be around. It means all those you will never come into contact with. This is not a difficult thing to understand, and most will not have any trouble agreeing with it, intellectually. Practicing the living it implies is a bit harder for some, impossible for others. The reasons for that are myriad and long-standing. They are learned from others and passed down through generations. They are, without exception, based in fear and the belief in a limited supply of whatever has value to the one in fear. If he has some of that, there will be less for me. I don't know what tomorrow may be like, so I need as much as I can get. And the lessons regarding that have been taught forever. Some have even learned them. But that is not the message we wish to convey today. So, we ask you to once again ponder, what if God were all of us? Now let us ask you this, when you were considering that question, who was included in your mind? Most of you will say that he was, she was, they were. Most would sincerely mean all of them. Question closer, some would admit to having reservations about certain groups or individuals. But again, that is not the message here. We ask you this, did you include yourself? Did what if God were all of us include you? And further, do you treat yourself as that? Do you honor your own life as that life? Most of you are familiar with the quote, love thy neighbor as thyself. And your minds always jump to the neighbor in the instruction. Few ever consider the self that is mentioned. But do you understand that however you treat any part of the all, is how you are treating the all? Because it is, after all, the all. And you are also a part of it, do you see? So are your children, even when they test you. So is your partner in life, if you have one. Now, we are not saying that you must like everything they do. Do you like everything that you do? We think that there are some days that you don't even want to be in your own company. Love you anyway. There are jerks on your planet. Love them anyway. Don't invite them to dinner. Just make it a habit to see that they are one of us even though they obviously don't know it themselves. See them as that, even though they do not. And most importantly, see yourself as that, even though the impossibility has become ingrained in you. When the voice in your head says, sure, but that can't mean me, tell it to sit down and shut up. Be more interested in what your heart feels about it than in what has been taught to you by your societies. When you can do that, the rest will come as a matter of course. Channeled by Ron Head. RonAhead.com